US and Germany supply sophisticated tanks to Ukraine. Russia is urged to use nuclear bombs. Russian parapropagandists have urged President Vladimir Putin to use nuclear bombs after the United States, US, and Germany decided to agree to supply Ukraine with advanced battle tanks. The US agreed to send about 30 M1 Abrams tanks to Kiev. Meanwhile, Germany will supply 14 units of Leopard 2 tanks and allow other NATO countries to also provide similar tanks. Russia condemned the crackdown as blatantly stimulating, and Moscow officials have argued that NATO's new weapons supply will meet the same fate as previous military aid. Yevgeny Satanovsky, a Putin supporter and president of the Moscow Institute of the Middle East, made very provocative remarks during an interview on the Waldman Line channel, advocating the use of nuclear weapons against the heart of German democracy. German tanks with crosses on their armor will again trap the Ukrainians and attack the Russians, he said. I had a natural reaction to this. The Soviet Union bombed Berlin in 1941, he said. And to me this is a signal that the Reichstag, or Bundestag, which is now replacing the Reichstag, should no longer exist, he said. Satanovsky called on Russia to make the German parliament raze to the ground, radioactively polluted and melted down. Vladimir Solovyov, another known figure as Putin's mouthpiece, also denounced NATO countries' deployment of tanks, seeing it as a heavy blow to Putin's strength and a clear indication to the Russian people that Germany had officially entered the battle in Ukraine. It is time to send a clear and unequivocal message that we now regard Germany as a direct party to the conflict, reviving the memories of World War II, he said. The appearance of the German tanks definitely means that we consider German territory, military bases and other sites to be legitimate targets. NATO wants to sue in this sneaky way, pretend not to sue. In your dreams. In your dreams. Solovyov labeled a number of German politicians stupid, and likened their actions to those of the Nazis. And German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius will go down in history as the imbecile who brought Germany into the zone of outright destruction, he continued. And Chancellor Olaf Scholz, and Secretary of State Annalena Baerbock too. The German people would know which of the new Nazi leaders they had installed and brought to power. That's my subjective opinion, he added. While a number of countries have pledged military hardware to Ukraine, Kiev is demanding the more advanced Leopard tank, which is seen as key to turning the tide on the enemy.